So believe it or not, my first sort of rant or discussion video, whatever you want to call it, was actually on this exact same topic, and I am pretty sure the title was kinda similar to the one of this video. And the fact that that first ever rant video was about the filter system, and this video almost 2 years later is also about the filter system, just proves that it's not getting fixed anytime soon. And if I'm honest, since that first video about hashtags, I think the filter has gotten worse. If you have played Roblox at some point in the last 3 years, you'll have realised that the filter system or hashtags is still a huge problem. And in some ways it is getting worse, and besides the fact that you can still barely say numbers without being censored, there was one thing that made me decide to make this video, and that is this message from this person right here. I recently found your channel and I think you should make a video on Roblox usernames and the Roblox chat filter. He then sent a screenshot of a username in a game on Roblox that has clearly been bypassed. And obviously the things that this person said are also bypassed. So not only is the filter so broken that it censors numbers and completely innocent words, but there's also many ways that it can be bypassed so that users can say inappropriate words or something close to them. Take this for example. I got yet another message from someone on Discord about the filter system. They told me that they were on a game to try and find and possibly stop some online daters when he said this, and what a surprise, Roblox did not filter it. But this poor guy over in the corner probably tried to say how are you or something. I mean, even my name is filtered, which isn't so bad because when people are talking to me they would just say Chloe and not Chloe Yuri, but it becomes a problem when people are trying to search for my profile. If you type in the search bar Chloe Yuri and hit enter, it just becomes hashtags, and obviously there are no matches available for hashtag. And it's not like Roblox filtered my name because they don't like me or something like that, because if you search for ChloeGames, that doesn't hashtag. Or even if you search for my old usernames, literally none of them hashtag. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one. There has been quite a lot of people I've tried to search for and they all hashtag. Although my name does not hashtag when you type it in games, unless your account is under 13, which is the weirdest thing. On the website it hashtags for everyone, but in games it hashtags only for people under 13. I also think it's extremely strange that Roblox has a filter and has hashtags for the search bar. Like literally no one sees what you search and your searches don't mean anything at all, and yet they have a filter system, and somehow it's even worse than the one in game. I'm also really confused as to why users under 13 have extra hashtags, because clearly it doesn't work that well. We can say things that they can't say or see us say, which is strange to me. I remember when I first joined Roblox, I was obviously under 13. When I joined, I was actually 10, and back then, we didn't have hashtags and we didn't have under 13 accounts having extra hashtags. If your account was under 13 back then, you literally didn't even have a chat bar. You just could not speak at all. You could use the save chat menu though, which had a bunch of different phrases, so you didn't completely ignore someone who was trying to talk to you, but the save chat menu was very limited, and even had some really weird things to say. I remember 2 specific phrases that were quite strange, was something like get off my lawn and a Kirby dance. I also remember those users who were over 13 and who could talk would join games and say who talks and waited for a reply from another user over 13. Although completely removing a player's ability to talk maybe was a little bit far, at least we didn't get frustrated from getting hashtagged over every sentence. I've also seen a lot of people actually have shirts or t-shirts that have words on them that clearly bypassed the filter. So you know, they'll have one t-shirt that has the letters F and U on it, and a shirt that has C and K on it, or something like that. And with there being no way to know if a person is going to do that when they are creating the shirts, the only way for Roblox to stop this is ban them or delete the shirts after they have already been made and approved. So the players are going to succeed in bypassing the filter with this for at least 5 minutes. Another thing which kept happening quite recently actually is bypassed decals or models, and since this keeps happening, I'm pretty certain that some, if not most of you guys, will have come across this before. This one is a little more confusing to understand than the t-shirt one because it's mostly inappropriate images or models that keep getting past the filter, and not only that, but getting to the front page of the asset pages. There was a couple of these models about a month ago that myself and a few other YouTubers noticed. There was 2 very clearly inappropriate models, both on the front page. Not only had they bypassed the filter, made their way to the front page and remained there for a couple of hours, but they were actually created 8 years ago. A couple bigger YouTubers tweeted about them or the links to them or something and told people to report them, and they still survived for about an hour or two. One of them got removed and the second one actually stayed there for another 20 minutes or so, and if I recall, 8 years ago on Roblox, the moderation was like a 100 times stricter, so it's even more confusing to me how they got past the filter and stayed on the website for so many years. So not only do we get hashtagged for trying to ask our friends how they are, but people can easily swear or curse and upload not so family friendly images to the decal page. Oh, we also get hashtagged when searching for something. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the filter system. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.